Do you want to hear a horror story? Today we're going to be talking about a new construction horror story, so stay tuned. If you are interested in purchasing a new construction property or picking a lot and building a home from the ground up, there are definitely some things that you're going to want to know. Today I'm going to be telling you a horror story of one of my personal clients that I had. I'm not going to be naming any specific company names, but I do want to share with you guys this story so that when you are purchasing any type of home, whether it's resale or new construction, what the value of having an agent representing you means. First of all, when you have a buyer's agent for new construction, you don't pay them anything. The seller or the builder is the one who pays the agent their commission. So hiring someone to represent you in a new construction transaction is crucial in regards to having the support and the education that you're gonna need. Also, it's completely free, like I mentioned. The builder agent, who typically is the one representing the builder, and if you're going to a model home, you're gonna see the builder agent sitting there and showing you lots and what type of floor plans you can pick. These agents honestly are the ones who are going to be having the builder's interest at hand, and that is why it is so important for you as a buyer to have someone on the other side representing you as well. And specifically for me and my clients, I know that I always am willing to walk into the lion's den for them, and that's where this horror story is gonna end up going, so you guys stick with me. For this specific story, my clients went under contract almost 2 years ago, and we just closed this past month. For them specifically, whenever they went under contract, we were told from the builder agent that their home was going to be completed within 5 to 6 months of us going under contract. And unfortunately, like I just mentioned, we closed last month, so that is way off from what they were predicting. Now, I will tell you, most of the time now with new construction transactions, the builder agents or the builder themselves will tell you that they cannot give you any definite timelines just because there's so many unforeseen things, especially since COVID hit with delays and with crew members not being able to work. So for this specific instance, we were promised that the new construction was going to be done within 5 to 6 months. And then after that didn't happen, the communication that was supposed to be happening between the builder, myself, and my clients was lacking. So we were given excuses after excuses, and honestly, most of my clients, the only thing that they really want is the truth. If there is a material delay or the crew is sick, or tell us specifically what's happening so that they can prepare for that. So in this instance, my clients ended up moving 6 times. They ended up losing thousands of dollars, and of course they lost their interest rate, because if you guys have seen any of our market updates, the interest rates have significantly gone up. Since last year they were in the 3s, and now they're averaging in the high 4s and 5s. So they lost their interest rate, so they had to completely go a different route with financing. In this specific situation, my clients were told that turnovers in the company, people not being paid, there was much more added to the whole situation. And of course, like I said, I'm not going to name any names because we can get in trouble for that. But this situation, my clients, it ended up being a nightmare for them. And we ended up getting attention of the corporate office, and then they ended up threatening us in this situation. And of course, because I was the agent representing them, I'm the one who took most of the heat for them. So that's why in this situation, I have to tell you guys that if you don't have someone supporting you, you're just gonna get ran over the whole entire time. For me, of course, it was not fun to have people calling me and being rude and telling me really inappropriate things, but that's what I did for my clients, and they were very grateful at the end of the day. And I'm not saying that every agent is gonna do that for you, but it's really important that you find someone who's going to always have your best interest at hand. So when you're going into a new construction deal, don't just think, oh, if I don't have a buyer's agent, I'm going to get more incentives or they're going to give me more money. Also, that is something that is not true, because when I started real estate, I had a client who I showed multiple homes to, and they told me, if we end up finding a new construction house, we're not going to work with you, even though they had already signed a buyer agreement with me. And they thought that if they bought a new construction house that they would get more money off of the deal, or that they wouldn't have to bring as much money to the table to close on the home, which was completely inaccurate. Whenever a builder is building a planned development or any type of home, they typically set aside a certain amount of commission. Whether that gets split between the builder agent and a buyer's agent, it doesn't matter. They're gonna have that set aside commission. So in the end, it does not affect anything besides the fact that you're gonna have peace of mind because you're working with someone who's experienced and has your back. Before I go, I just want to reiterate how important it is to have someone representing you when you are purchasing any type of home. Specifically today, we're talking about new construction. So go ahead and head over to one of our team members' videos. Zanera, she did a video recently about a new construction community in Effingham, so go ahead and check that out.